Hi everyone, my name is Ashley, and today our group is going to give you the ultimate how-to guide on gift wrapping. With Mother's Day right around the corner, you may be like me and find that perfect present for your mom, but your wrapping and presentation skills leave much to be desired. If you identify with this, rest assured, because after this 10-minute demo, you will be wrapping like a pro. And no, I don't just mean putting a present into a bag and fluffing some tissue paper. Your mom deserves better than that, right? So first, Lauren is going to talk to you about all the materials you need in order to make your wrapping experience a success. And then Patty is going to demonstrate her expert wrapping technique, followed by Maria, who will wrap everything up. Before we get started, I have 2 housekeeping items to go over with you. First, we've incorporated 3 distinct learning theories into the way that we've structured our presentation, which we will discuss at the end of the module. But I encourage you to listen closely and see if you can identify them beforehand. Psst, one rhymes with Barvis. And the second is, if you have an initiating learning style and prefer to learn through active experimentation and concrete experience, like I do, then we encourage you to wrap right along with us. So go grab a piece of paper, notebook paper is fine, tape, scissors, and I'm sure you have your phone right next to you, so you can just use that as practice. Go ahead, I'll wait. All right, well, I think we're ready to start wrapping. Hey, not that kind of wrapping. All right, now over to Lauren, and she's gonna go over all of those wrapping essentials that would make your mama proud.
Thank you, Ashley, for that introduction. I am Lauren, and I will be going over the materials with you all today for wrapping a gift. So first, we need to start out with a gift for our mom that we will be wrapping. And if your gift does not come in a box, I highly recommend using an old shoebox. You can use a gift box from the store if they have them, or I use old packages to place presents into as well. So now that I have the gift and it's ready in a nice square package for convenience, it's time for the materials. So first and most exciting, we're going to start off with wrapping paper. You have a lot of choices. These are just some of the choices I have here today for you. So we have a golden pineapple option, a fun bicycle, striped white and gold, floral, and butcher paper with golden polka dots. So these are not your only choices that you have. You could also use just solid butcher paper and then jazz it up with some fun washi tape, or you can just use good old Scotch tape for wrapping your gift. And then our other materials that we will need are scissors. And let's not forget, the most exciting part of a gift is the bow. So I chose a very large bow for my mother's gift. It's almost as big as the box, and it just is a fun way to make it pop out a little bit more. If you're feeling crafty or creative, then you could try and make your own bow. So Patty is going to go over how to wrap the gift. Have a great time.
Hi everyone, it's Patty, and today I'm going to demonstrate how to wrap a gift. Think back at a time when you were the recipient of a really pretty wrapped gift. The excitement you felt when you were peeling back the paper to open up the present. A nicely wrapped gift makes a special occasion or holiday extraordinary. So Lauren told us what supplies we need, and I have my paper, and I have my tape, and I have my scissors ready, and I also have a nice flat surface to wrap on. This is my dining room table. It's wide enough that the roll of paper will fit nicely on here. So I take the box. So to begin, you want to make sure that the paper will accommodate your box without too much cutting. So I take the box and I measure it against the length of the paper. I just flip it over 1.5 times, and you can see that I have plenty of room to wrap this gift. so the paper will fit this box. Now I'm going to unroll the paper and I'm going to lay the box upside down so that the seams are on the bottom of the box. Now I do a little trick so that I can measure the sides of the box. So the first thing I do is I take the edge of the paper and I fold it up against the deep end of this box. And then I turn around and I do the same thing on this side. And when I do it on this side, I'll put a crease in the paper and that will serve as my cutting guide. Now I carefully cut the paper. And I'm ready to wrap. Now I take the edge of the paper and I bring it up towards the bottom of the box. I secure that in place with a piece of tape. This edge of the paper is a little rough, so to give it a nice finishing touch, I'm just going to fold it over with a little tiny crease. And I'm going to pull that up again to meet this edge of the paper. See what a nice touch that leaves? And I'm going to secure that again with some tape. Now we're going to do the sides. So we already measured and we know that we have enough room here. So what you do is you tuck the paper down towards the base of the box. And it forms these little wings. You put a crease in the little wings and then carefully fold them in to the inside of the box. Sometimes you have to do a couple creases to make it nice and neat. Fold that in. You can also finish this by folding this end over. It's not necessary, but I like to do it. And then you take this edge, you pull it up towards the box and secure it with a piece or two of tape, whatever you prefer. Now I'm going to repeat the process on this side. I'm going to fold the paper towards the top of the box. I'm going to crease my wings, fold the wings in so that they lay flat against the edge of the box, crease them again. See, it makes little triangles, so you're just making little triangles all the time. Fold the paper down and attach it with a piece of tape to secure it in place. Now, a little trick I like to do is I like to run my thumb and forefinger along the edge of the box. And it makes a little crease, but it makes a nice finishing touch on the box. Now you can use a store-bought bow or you can use some ribbon to accentuate your paper, your gift. I'm going to use some ribbon. And voila, we have a beautifully wrapped gift. Now I'm going to turn this over to Maria to wrap things up.
Thank you for the demo, Patty. So, my name is Maria Zertucci and I'm here to wrap it up. And before I do, I just want to go over what we covered. Ashley covered the introduction, Lauren went over the materials and resources we're going to use to wrap the gift, and Patty did a beautiful demo of how to wrap a perfect gift. And before we close out this session, we thought we'd do a brief knowledge check. Facebook style, if you don't mind. So please, hit your like button. Well, folks, thanks for playing along. As we close out this module, just remember that this Mother's Day, regardless of the mother figure in your life, please take the time to go out and learn how to wrap a gift. There's no better time like the present. So from all of us here, Ashley, Lauren, Patty, and myself at LLG1, thank you for listening in, and go be great.